talk about detonation. Detonation occurs in a reciprocating engine when the unburned charge in the cylinder does not burn smoothly, but it explodes. It basically explodes, and it's like pounding down on the top of the cylinder head with a jackhammer. It can be very, very damaging to the cylinder. So detonation is the unburned charge exploding instead of burning normally. What can cause it? Well, one likely cause of detonation is using a grade of fuel lower than the engine and then is specified for the engine. And that's why if the grade of fuel you're supposed to use is not available, you always want to use the next higher grade, because using a lower grade than specified can cause detonation in the engine. Now, what should you do if you suspect detonation during climb out after takeoff? What would be the very first initial corrective action? Well, the first corrective action of the choices the FAA gives you would be to lower the nose slightly to increase airspeed, because detonation will be decreased if you can cool the engine off a little bit. So lower the nose slightly to increase airspeed. Another thing you'd likely do is pull back on the throttle, but that's not a choice that the FAA gives you on the written exam. Now, what is pre-ignition in an engine? Pre-ignition is when the fuel air charge in the cylinder fires in advance of normal spark ignition. Basically, you've got hot spots in the cylinder, and those hot spots fire off the fuel air charge before it should fire off in advance of normal spark ignition. And that also is not very good for the aircraft engine, but not a lot you can do about it without having a mechanic take a look at it.